In today's episode, we're continuing the April unboxing of 2021, where I bought too much. They finally came today, so we're going to open them up and see what I've been waiting for all this time. Let's get into the episode, shall we? So earlier this year, we did a box opening for our April AmiAmi order. They had to ship some of the items that I ordered separately because they either were too big for one box because of the size of them, or they had electronics in it. They had to ship in 3 big boxes. So we saw the previous box was this big. Now we got 2 more. So let's get into the first box, shall we? So they are the same size. They are big. Let's start with this one. Message, paper. So the first item from Kamen Rider Saber is the King Lion Daisenki Wonder Ride Book. It is a big box because the item's it's literally like that size. So this is Kamen Rider Blades' Power Up. Blades. English. It's Kamen Rider Blades' mid-season power up. He's got another one after that. Pop it in the middle of the Saber driver and then it opens up and then you flick it at the top. What does it do? No, you can push this piece down or something and then it makes more transformation noises. But we'll do reviews once we get more of the Saber items. I managed to get this for cheap because they were on sale because people were buying the 2-pack where it's King Lion Daisenki and Dragonic Knight. It was cheaper-ish for me to get them separately, but then they shipped them separately, so okay, whatever. All right, now the reason why the box is so big, got this for ridiculously cheap, but then they charged me up the hoo-ha for shipping for it, as always. From Kamen Rider Drive, the DX Trideron. This item is over 6 years old. Let me check. 2014, 7 years old. And it's still in A condition. Like, yep, still sticky tape is intact. Don't really want this for the car, but as with all Kamen Rider seasons after W, you have to buy some of the extra items to get the other henshin trinkets, I should say. So the Deluxe Trideron comes with Midnight Shadow. Now that I have this, it finally completes the base shift car collection. It's going to take up more space as usual just to get this one thing. It's just the size as it is with everything. They're everywhere in Japan. I went to some of the stores up north in Tokyo and they were just casually thrown away because they're like, I don't really need something this big, especially because I have the SH Figure Arts Trideron. That one's much better compared to this deluxe kids toy. The other gimmick with this item is it does transform like in the TV show. It's got 3 modes. It's got the Trideron mode, and then it's got Trideron type wild mode, and then Trideron type technique, from car to like a 4-wheel drive-esque car and then to like a forklift-esque thing? I don't know. So it does have light and sounds. So this thing does come with batteries, so that's why they had to ship it separately instead of chucking it in the April box. All I need from Drive now is the door gun and the type formula gun. I only want it for Shifty because Midnight Shadow is my favorite. Let's get into box number 2. This actually has some of the bigger items that I really wanted. So these are just some Figure Eyes explosion effects. They're getting attacked and it's just like it's good for if you're doing Dragon Ball or Gundam figures. And speaking of the Figure Eyes standard series, we have in a bigger box than the rest of them, Kamen Rider Ryuki with Drag Redder. Now this is a big box. Why? Because they're not just teasing you with Drag Redder, as I said. I assure you it does come with Drag Redder. All inside this box. As you can see, it is bigger compared to, like, say, the box for Build. You make the dragon, big dragon. This will be really exciting to make. So that will legit be cute. Dragonic Knight, Wonder Ride book. Yeah. This one you pop in the first slot of the Saber sword driver. Once you pull out the sword, all the pieces cascade to the right. Pretty interesting, and then it plays this little tune. So this is Saber's mid-season power-up. Like, he uses it for a few episodes and he moves up to the next one. Also got this one for cheap, like with the King Lion Senki. More books, more books, more books. Another Wonder Ride book. This is Bremen no Rock Band. This one is Kamen Rider Slash's secondary Wonder Ride book. It's about 3 animals or something. It's a Brothers Grimm story. I'm not too familiar. I think it is, or otherwise I think it's something to do with a German fable or something. Not 100% sure. Maybe we'll pop up a link in the comments about what it's about. At this point, I'm just collecting the Wonder Ride books because why not? Let's keep going with the books. Tricerberus, Triceroberos. This is Espada's third Wonder Ride book. This one's just based on legendary beast Cerberus in Hades. I already have the other two pieces of Espada, so now I can make the tri-colored Espada sound effects on the Seiken Sword Driver. Speaking of tri-colors, we also have Blades' Tenkuno Pegasus Wonder Ride book. So this one is about the story of Pegasus, because no, it's just not the story of Pegasus. It's just a story about the legend of the Pegasus, the Pegasi. So this is also his third piece that goes in the same spot, the first slot, as with Spada's one. And because I already have the other two pieces, one from the Sword Driver and the Jack and the Beanstalk one. So now I have Blades tricolor form, and then I'll get those effects on the sword, which of course we'll review along with all these other ones in a future episode once we have more. I wasn't going to collect any legendary rider ride books unless they were canonically used in the show. At this point in time, one has. So in the Ghost vs. Saber special episode, Saber uses the Ghost Ijinroku Wonder Ride book to transform into Ghost Saber or Saber Ghost, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Picked this one up just because he uses it in the show. So I was like, all right, if he's using it in the show, I might as well add it to the collection. It was also on sale because no one really wanted it. The Canon Spectre icon and also the Yujo icon for Necrom that's coming out later this year. People will want this. And also I want that set too, because it will finally be able to complete the Necrom set also, because I do like Necrom, got the thing, and you can just pop it in and go from there. That will be cool to add to the collection also. Pretty much have all the ghost icons, and now that these exist, I'm gonna get that too. And now the final item, one of the main reasons why this box is also so big and why they had to ship it in 3 parts. Something I've absolutely wanted for over 10 years, and now I finally got it. Something I don't normally buy from Medicom Toys, from the Real Action Hero line. Kamen Rider Kaiser. Finally have it. I've wanted it for so long. It's in B condition. The one thing you have to worry about is the eye visor fading in color and the suit deteriorating, probably in the crotch and the arms, where there's the most joint movement. As you all know, I love Kaiser, so I'm really, really happy to have this one. And of course, got the human form of Kaiser to go with it. So I'm done with Kaiser. Only thing I need to get is the complete selection modification Kaiser gear set. Don't give me that look, Tractor-san, I'm sorry. It's like when the DX items are just as expensive as the complete selection modification. So geez, pop, 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 pop. Pose, spin, woo, 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 woo. We'll definitely have to open this up later and inspect what its condition is. But I'm really happy to get this. I got it for under $100. So that's why I'm worried, because when it came out in 2011, as it is right here, it went for about 20,000 yen. So yeah, this one I got for about 9 to 10,000 yen, something like that. Was worried about the condition, but it will be a display piece only. Yay! So this has been the surprise part 2 of our April 2021 unboxing from AmiAmi. Very happy with the items that I got in this box. Finally getting the shift car that I've always wanted. Getting more of the Saber Wonder Ride books before they all disappear or get harder to get. The Rookie figurized model kit. It's going to be amazing to make. And of course, my boy Kaiser over here. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Remember to like, and then remember to subscribe if you have not already, because doing that helps our channel grow. Remember to follow our other social medias. So we got our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and remember we have our Outer Space store where you can buy some of our cool knickknacks, which helps fund the channel. We hope to catch you in the next episode. Now time for me to put everything away, but I'm out of space.